Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex from Motor Life, and today we have a special one for you. So we have 4 things that you probably never heard together in the same sentence. Electric unicycle, 1,000 watts, safe, and UL certified. Well, meet the InMotion V9. And I'll tell you, I haven't even set foot on an electric unicycle before, but this one's boasted as the safest for beginners, and we are about to put that to the test here. So make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and let's get this box open. Let's do it. All right, awesome. So if you're new to the world of EUC's electric unicycle, you're new to the world of EUC's, you're kind of like me. I've actually never rode one, never even seen one in person. So we are about to get this guy open and see what it looks like firsthand. So they really advertise this as a safe option for beginners. And I'm excited to test it out because it's going to be an exciting adventure. And we're going to see if this technology is really there yet. See if it's safe enough for a beginner or goofball like me just to hop on and woo across town here. So let's go ahead and get it open. I know everybody's got their cool knives here, so let's go ahead and get it open and see what the box looks like here. Oh! I mean, it's packed in there. I can't see anything. It is packed. They use the good foam on this one too, but off to a good start. There's the manual here. And the box on top. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, looks like this is the charger here for the unit. That's a beefy charger. All right, let's see what this is here. Okay, gotcha. So this looks to be a tiny little pump. And you're wondering, is this for the wheel? No, this is not for the tire itself. This is actually for the suspension on either side of that one wheel part there. It has an adjustable air suspension. So this little tool and gauge will make sure it's even on both sides and you get the proper shocks that you need. So I'm about 220 and we're gonna get these pumped up and make sure we get everything leveled out like it should. All right, like I said, this thing is definitely well packed in there. Now, some of the features that definitely stood out right off the bat is this one does have all of the GPS and app and everything, so you get those updates. You can control it all there from your app. But this one actually has a built-in speakers and kind of like a ride share, like a music share with the friend you're riding, so you all can listen to the same music as you're each riding your own InMotion V9 here. Let's go ahead and get this awesome packing out of here. And get the first look at that beast. What? All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to grab it by the handle here. Looks like we have a nice little handle right in top. What? Oh my goodness. Look at this beast. Look how big this freaking thing is. That is awesome. Look how stout it is. And these fold out little pedals. This thing is legit. Look at the headlight there. Man, this thing looks like a space vehicle, and I guess it pretty much is. Now, it is heavy. I think it's about 60 pounds or so. Man. All right, let's take a closer look at this thing. Look at this beast. This thing is absolutely crazy. It looks like a freaking space vehicle. Look at that thing. That thing is sweet, and look how big and hefty it is. So this is a lot larger than I expected. It's like driving around with a PC, like a big gaming PC between your legs here. Now you do have these awesome little side pedals here. Perfect. Looks like a place to set it up. Awesome. Definitely look at this thing. Now I can't wait to get it charged up. I'm gonna make sure it's charged up fully. That way we get the battery all cycled there and make sure it's all good to go. But right off first impressions, this thing looks like a space vehicle. And I'll tell you, it's a little intimidating. It is massive here. So let's go ahead and see if I can prop it up and so we can take a better look and go over all of the specs and features. Look at this. V9 by InMotion. All right, just reading over the manual here, and I love it. So thank you for choosing InMotion electric unicycles, here and after referred to as the unicycle. So this unicycle is an intelligent, high-tech entertainment product. When you use this unicycle, there may be situations such as falling or collisions that may cause injury or other risks. So sweet, yeah, it tells you right here to reduce all of the possible risks. Make sure you wear a helmet, elbow pads, and knee pads. Go over the manual, check out everything you need. So, I mean, definitely a safe, good product for beginners, but they got to put that right in the front. You know, this still is an electric 1,000-watt unicycle, and there's definitely some risk involved, but that's exactly why we got it, because we definitely want to check it out and see how far this technology has come. Now, I've tried those other little hoverboards, and I can't seem to get my balance on some of those, so we will see how this reacts. Let's take a better look at the InMotion V9. All right, so I got it all propped up on the foam packing. It came in here. Let's take a closer look and get familiar with this guy. So it looks like right on the top here, we have the power button. Let me go ahead and get this off. Now you do have the display right here, and you have the headlight up front. The ambient lights come up the side, and you can change the colors of those. You do have, of course, the big tubeless wheel underneath. You have the side pedals here that flip open and closed. And on top, you do have the trolley handle, which looks like you can pop this open and you get a nice little handle right there, which will make that super convenient because, like I said, this thing's like having a gaming PC between your legs. It's massive. So you're going to need this walking through stores and stuff. All right, so it looks like the speaker's right here. There's all the information you need to know. And it looks like back here, you have the charger port, as well as USB-C and a USB port as well. Coming down here, you have the pedals, of course, again. Then you have the stand back here, which it rests on when you're not in use. All right, definitely awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and get it all charged up. That way we can fire it up and then see what this thing can do. Like I said, I've never even been on one of these. So you're gonna see it from my first step on this beast here. So let's go ahead and get it charged up. All right, let's go ahead and just turn it on real quick just to see how it looks here. I'm gonna hold down the power button. Oh, look at that.
Please activate your vehicle.
Okay, looks like we still gotta set it up and everything, but look at that, it looks like a space vehicle. That is awesome. That is definitely super cool, and that headlight is legit too. This thing definitely looks better, way better in person than it does on the pictures online. Massive. All right, it does look like it came 66% charged up, so we're gonna go ahead and charge it up the rest of the way before we go ahead and take it out for a spin. All right, let's go ahead and get this plugged in here so we can get her all charged up. Oh, okay. Nice. Whoa. That is a legit charger. It's got a built-in fan and everything. That's great. I think it's awesome. All right, so she's all charged up. We have the app all hooked up. Looks like you got to get the app all hooked up to activate it and unlock it and everything. So it is all charged up. Took about an hour to get it all charged up. I'm going to set this thing on the ground and then see what it's like. I'm going to grab a helmet real quick so I don't bust my stuff. It's pouring outside right now, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a little test try right here in our little living room. Okay, all right, so a beginner tip first. Number one, don't lift it up while it's on because it'll just spin right there. You can see we left a little mark on the floor. But yeah, so we're gonna take this thing outside. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna put on my full body gear, helmet, elbow, knee pads, all that. And then we're gonna see if I can actually get this thing going here. But I think not too bad. Definitely a smooth experience so far. I can tell it wants to hold me up. I just don't think I'm trusting enough to go ahead and give in fully. So let's go ahead and get this outside and see if I can try not to hurt myself. All right, so we got this thing all charged up. Go ahead and try it on my maiden voyage here. I am all suited up, and my goal here is to use this camera stick as help here. So let me go ahead and push it out in the street. And like I said, it has been raining all day today. There we go. It's been raining all day today, but that doesn't matter because this is IPX6 waterproof rated, actually. So let's go ahead and get this all fired up here. Okay. Oop, oh no! Okay, all right, I'm standing and I'm falling. Oop. Oh no. Oh, jeez, I almost died. As I got going, I don't know how to stop yet. I don't think I know how to stop yet on this thing. So far, the InMotion V9 has been an absolute blast. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I think I'm gonna end it here before I make too much of a fool out of myself here out on the street. Whoa! All right. Oh, I'll tell you what, I actually thought I was just gonna get on that and start flying down the street. There is a huge learning curve, as you can see, but once I finally started going, it was not too bad. Started getting the speed wobbles a little bit, but I think that's just because I am a super beginner. I see why they put leg pads on these things, just so you can get a good grip with your legs. But once you get a good balance, once you get your back straight and you just kind of use your knees, then you finally start getting going. Make sure you check out InMotion, check out the V9, check out everything you need to see. We're gonna do a whole lot more about all of the features and everything this unit has to offer once I get a little bit more practice into it. So make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I will see all of you guys on the next one. Deuces!
Yeah, we on 2 wheels, ride through the night, motor life, bringing the heat, we taking flight, we rolling deep.